Hi everyone, I'm Dick Beardsley with Dick Beardsley Fishing Guide Service, and it's time now for our weekly Visit Bemidji Area Fishing Report. Well folks, last week I was in one of my fish houses, but I was sitting in my driveway. Hey folks, today I'm out on Lake Bemidji, actually in one of my houses. We were able to get them moved out right before the first of the year, and that's a good thing. Out here in Lake Bemidji, we've got real good ice. We've got anywhere from about 13 to 15 inches of clear solid ice. But last week we picked up about 20 inches of snow. So if you're looking to get out here traveling around a little bit, there's no plowed roads, you by all means have to have a four-wheel drive to get yourself out here. Snowmobile would probably be even better. Now where we're at right now, we're kind of in a mud flat on Lake Bemidji, and we're fishing for walleyes and for big jumbo perch. Now sometimes you got to do a little sorting on both of those species, but most of the time we get some pretty good action, especially throughout the day for the perch, and usually early in the day, later in the day for the walleyes. What are we using? Pretty simple. What I've got here is a Northland glow belly spoon with a chartreuse fire stick in it so it glows. And then I've just got a fathead minnow head, and what we're doing is we're dropping that bait, that spoon, all the way down to the bottom. Now, sometimes when you first get to a spot, you might have to work that area a little bit. Pound that spoon on the bottom, bring it up, jig it real aggressively, just to kind of get their attention. Once you get their attention, then you can be a little more subtle with your approach. Now, this past weekend, we had unbelievably cold weather. I mean, 30 to 40 below zero actual temperature, and the fish were just a little bit lethargic. They'd come and look at the bait and you jig just a little bit, but sometimes that was too much. So something I'm not to say I developed it, but that I started doing a couple years ago, I call it knee jigging. You're thinking, what is the heck is knee jigging? So what you do is you put your rod on your thigh, and then you just slowly lift that bait with your knee, and it's just a very subtle. It's hard to do it with your hand, and you want to keep an eye on your electronics and keep an eye on your rod. If you see that end of that rod tip start to twitch, boom, set that hook. That's only when they're really lethargic and they're not real aggressive. A lot of days, man, you'll just pound them. We'll see what happens here. I'm marking a fish on the sonar. Oh, there's something. It ain't real big, but it's a fish. Oh, there we go. Hey folks, a little walleye, about 11 inch or something like that. That's a good sign. In fact, we've been catching some big fish out here on Lake Bemidji and some smaller ones, and even some smaller ones than that. We're going to get this little one back down the hole here, that's for sure. Hey folks, if you're looking for panfish, crappies, bluegills, check out Midge, Beltrami, and Moose Lake. That might be a good bet for you. You'll find those fish off the deep weed lines if you can still find green ones, but a lot of those fish are out in those deeper basins. Please remember to practice selective harvesting. By doing so, we'll continue to have great fishing for years to come. I'm Dick Beardsley with Dick Beardsley Fishing Guide Service. Hey, if you want to get out and fish in a nice heated fish house, give me a call. Have a great day. Be safe on the ice.